Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name's Annie and I do like to paint, but I'm not going to be making videos like that anymore because I have something a little bit more important going on in my life that I would rather want to record videos about. And if you haven't caught what I'm trying to say and you don't know who I am, I'm pregnant, 30 weeks this week. So 10 left to go, maybe less. First 14 weeks of being pregnant. I had Hyperemesis Gravidarum. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. But if you Google it, they're going to say severe form of morning sickness. But you're going to have to read more to know that it has nothing to do with morning sickness. No, it's not even remotely the same as morning sickness. It is extreme vomiting, however. And I ended up in the hospital 3 times from dehydration because I couldn't keep anything in. Not because I didn't try, but because I just couldn't keep anything in. I was just vomiting the whole time. And there was a part of me that really badly wanted to post that vlog because people didn't believe me. People I cared about didn't believe me, and it wasn't just a case of they didn't understand. They also said horrible things to me. So I don't know, I felt like I needed to prove myself, and that's why I thought I should post the vlog. But when I first ended up in the hospital, they started understanding that it wasn't just me being stubborn and trying not to, I don't know what people were thinking, because I got a lot of advice like you should drink a lot more water and stuff like that, and it was impossible. And it wasn't that I wasn't trying. I did drink water, it came right out, and I did eat and it just came right out, and I don't really feel like I need to prove anything anymore. And who wants to watch, I mean, I don't want to watch a 40-minute long vlog that's so boring about how sick I was. Since those people I cared about actually started believing me, they got an entire army to pray for me. And because of the power of prayer, I still stand by it today. I think it has got to do with the power of prayer. I was feeling much better from week 14 on. I didn't have hyperemesis anymore at week 14, and by week 20, I wasn't vomiting anymore, and it's just been getting better every week. But now we're at week 30, we're in the 3rd trimester, I'm having breakouts and it's super gross, and I'm feeling tired again. I'm feeling exhausted again, but that's normal, and I'm feeling nauseous again, which I guess is normal for me who had a lot of nausea. Yesterday I had a extremely giant drop in blood pressure, and I started feeling extremely nauseous, and in that moment I thought, okay, well, we're back to the first trimester. I'm going to end up at hospital again. It's probably going to happen. I can see it coming. I'm not even going to make it to the bathroom. And then I just breathed a little, and then I realized it was just a drop in blood pressure, and I felt a lot better. But one thing I can tell you, and I can brag about, is the fact that I've got enough time to take naps, which I don't think a lot of people get time to do. And you know what? I feel like I need to appreciate the fact that I can take naps, because I know the time of my life where sleep is going to be a privilege and not a right. And that time is coming soon, and I really understand that. I guess the downside is it's going to be an even bigger shock to the system when I can't sleep at all from sleeping so much. But anyways, this video is actually going to be a quick, it's already not being quick, but today's video is going to be a little bit more about, it's going to be a haul. I didn't Google that word. I don't know. That's just what the YouTubers call it. And I'm not sure what that word really means, but if I'm not mistaken, it means I'm going to show you everything that I have. And this is going to be the baby haul. So I'm going to show you everything I have for the baby. And I haven't even had my baby shower yet, so that's cool because now I can make a part 2 to this haul. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the room. I would like for you guys to not judge how dirty the floor is, because ew. So our floor is disgusting. There's a lot of little white spots everywhere. That is because I repainted the walls, and only afterwards did I realize I splattered paint everywhere. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. I also know that the cat has peed on this. This cat right here has peed on the stuff. What do you have to say for yourself? So yeah, our carpet is not great, and if we could get me to 1 million subscribers or 1 million views for this video, maybe we can afford to rip this carpet out and put tiles in or something. I don't know. It'd be great if you guys could help a mother out. That would be great. Or you could just sponsor that we can rip the carpet out and put a new one in. That would be great as well. So whoever is disgusted by my carpet and has money,
you guys are welcome to sponsor. I will not say no. Anyways, okay, so let's start with these. These are from my sister-in-law. Now, I'm going to tell you now already, I've got two sister-in-laws. The one is my husband's sister, and the other one is my brother's wife. Both of them have kids, and both of them had handed things down to us. So we've got a lot of hand-me-downs. Excuse if it's dirty. I did try and clean it as best as possible, but as you'll see here, these things are still pretty dirty. I still need to get those a good scrub. I have not been motivated to do that yet because I just know they're going to get dirty again because we live in Bloemfontein and there's so much dust. This is from my husband's sister. She has two kids who are a convenient age, so they don't need things like this anymore. We've got a car seat and a pram. Now, the stupid design of this is, as you can see, this material can actually come off of the seat, but they made a stupid design because the hole for this thing to come out is not big enough, so it gets stuck. So I'll either have to cut that hole bigger to actually get this out so I can wash it, or we're gonna have to just somehow wash it with it in. And then I think the material in there could also come out. Like I said, excuse the dust, we live in Bloemfontein, and these things will get a nice scrub one day. And then we've got a little bumbo chair, and we've got a high chair, which is pretty cool. It comes off and it becomes a chair and a table. This material comes off and I had already washed it. And then I painted this tree and press-sticked some cut-out butterflies, you know, to give it leaves. And then I also put some butterflies on the cupboard. And then this is really cool. This is called a room in a box. So at the bottom there, that is a single bed base. With 2 foot drawers. You can take everything on top of it off when the baby's outgrown the cot. You can take everything off, and then you've got a little chest of drawers, and you've got a bookshelf, and you've got at the back there, there is a bedside table and another gigantic bookshelf. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, there's a thing in here in the cot that just elevates it a little bit, because when the baby is newborn, I wouldn't have to bend over the cot too far to put her down because she doesn't sit up yet. But then when she starts sitting and is able to climb up against things, we'll have to take that out. Oopsie. I stepped on the cat. We'll have to take that out, and that will become a bookshelf. Now, we don't have curtains yet, because otherwise I would have closed the curtains now so that we can, what's the word? See properly. But this is the best we're going to do for now. And then this is a camping cot mattress that I just put a towel on because I don't really know where to put the camping mattress currently, and the cats lie on it, so, you know, just to prevent the fur from going onto it. Then we've got a pink bath. It is also from my sister-in-law, my husband's sister. My goodness. Even if we had a boy, he would be bathing in a pink bath. And then in this corner, we've got one little bag of size 0 nappies. My grandmother bought this for me. These are the only nappies we have currently, but I do know for the baby shower, we're going to get a ton of nappies. So I'm not too worried about that for now, but these are the only nappies we have currently. And this is a newborn pacifier. And this is one of those syringe pacifiers that my grandma gave to me, but I was advised that this is not very useful. So we'll have to see for ourselves. And then I've got this duster that I also just kind of left in this room. It is magical because for some reason in Bloemfontein, I've lived here my whole life, but for some reason in this house, we get so much dust. I literally just dusted this cupboard just before the time, and look at my hands, look at that. That's disgusting. So, I mean, we had to buy one of these. Okay, and then in here, we've got another compartment. This is just a few little shelves. Currently, I've got a whole bunch of beanies in here and hats. So yeah, just a whole bunch of beanies. And then over here, we've got just a whole bunch of bibs. Like, there's really a lot of bibs. Oopsie. I'm assuming they use them a lot. And then there are some shoes. These are all the shoes that we have. I love those little booties there at the bottom. They're adorable. Okay, and then let me get into the drawers. So in the top drawer, I have vests. Now this is from, these are newborn and tiny baby. Like really, 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 really tiny. Look at that. And 0 to 3 month stuff here. And there's also tiny baby stuff. And then we've got pants as well. These little long john pants with footy pants. I want them specifically because I want to have my baby wig baby grows, and I would really like to try elimination communication. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. And baby's coming in a colder month, so we're going to see if this works. In the second drawer, we've got the older clothes, but not a lot of older clothes. As you can see, this row is this row is 3 to 6 months. This row is 6 to something, 6 to 8, sometimes 6 to 12, I'm not really sure. And then those two little thingies there are 1 year old. Now I do have 2 packets full of 1 year old clothes as well that I haven't packed away yet. So I do have I have quite a few 12 month and up clothes, but between 3 and 12 months, this is all I have. Just look, this is a costume. It is so cute. And my mom says that my baby's actually probably going to fit in this when summer comes again this year, which I really hope. It's just really just adorable. And then in my foot drawer here, there's a bunch of hoodies and baby grows and stuff. And it is a little bit messy because I actually want to hang all of these things, but we didn't have enough hangers. So I just threw them in here. I love knitted and crocheted things. This little knitted thing at the top is from my brother's girlfriend's grandmother. And this is what my mom-in-law crocheted for me. Nope. Do you mind? Do you mind, Pepper? Do you mind? I want to close this. And then in this drawer, there is receiving blankets and those white spit up cloths, whatever they're called, but I can't get into it right now because of this thing. This thing is extremely heavy. We're gonna have to sort this out. We haven't quite thought of a creative way of getting rid of this stuff. If you have any ideas, throw them at me. It's what's it called? The cord is really short, so I can't really move it either. So I can't get into that cupboard, so you're just gonna have to believe me. In this double cupboard, we have at the bottom, currently, I've just stuffed everything in there because I actually want a toy chest. Those two boxes have toys in. I actually want a toy chest to put all of those things in. And also, before the child is born, we don't really want the things lying around. Not necessarily because the cats have cat fur on it, because that's not the end of the world. But currently, we still have strange cats coming in, and we still have to sort that problem out. And because the strange cats come in, my cat gets all anxious and pees on everything. So as much as possible, we just stuffed everything in there. That's a camping cot over there. There's toys. There's a jumping, I forgot what it's called. And there's that thingy. And one thing I did realize is that when the baby shower happens, we're going to be coming home with a ton of new stuff. And we're going to have to just put things everywhere on the floor. So we might just have to close this room up and not allow the cats to come in at all. And then up here, we've got clothesies. Everything on this side is baby grows, just normal baby grows, and all of this is fluffy stuff. There's 2 little hoodies there, but we ran out of hangers, so otherwise we would have had a lot more stuff. What I want Marno to do is I want him to put a second hanger over here once this stuff is gone, and also once we've got more hangers, and then I'll definitely be hanging the rest of the hoodies. But yeah, she's not going to be wearing them for very long. But she's coming in a cold month, so that's why we've got quite a bit of fluffy stuff. Now this little thing over here, this is my favorite. It is the most fluffy, most comfortable thing. I got it from my brother and sister-in-law. They had it for their son. It's the softest one of them all. And I think I am going to be putting this on Emily for her going home outfit. And it really sucks. I just want to practice putting clothes on babies, and I don't have anyone to practice on. And it's not like the cats are going to allow me to do that. So that sucks. Everything still needs to be washed. And I think I should actually start doing that pretty soon, because pretty soon I'm going to get heavier and fatter and bigger and whatever. Lastly, we've got in this top drawer, this is one of the packets, the other one is behind it, of all the age 1 clothes, 1-year-old clothes. Then we've got 9 cloth diapers. In this one, these are the new toys that we have, newborn toys. This I got from my grandmother. because her other great-grandchild, who is my brother's son, has one of these, but it's a little dog and it's brown and he loves the thing. So my grandma thought to buy me one for Emily so that she also has a fluffy. And this is from a best friend who bought it in Mossel Bay when she went. This my sister-in-law, my brother and sister-in-law gave to me. And then there is an old diaper bag, which I honestly don't think I'm going to be using because I would really like to have a brand new one. I'm not a brat. And this is one of those carrying thingamajobs, those scarf things that you carry a baby with, whatever. And these are 2 bath things. You put them in the bath. As you can see, they're also a little dirty, but I think you can take them off. Yeah, you can take it off, so I'll just throw this in the wash. And this will also need to be scrubbed. These are the only fluffy blankets we have. We've got 2 biggies and 1 little one. But the cats love fluffy blankies. All 3 of them still suckle. And they're all adult cats, but they still suckle. And they love to suckle on fluffy blankies, so we have to hide these. And when baby comes, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to figure this out. I honestly think we're going to have to just, what's the word? Close this room off, close the curtains, close the door, so that the cats can't come in after the baby shower, because we're going to have a ton of things. And I really don't want them to be peed on.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope somebody enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. Please subscribe if you are interested in watching more videos, because they're going to be kind of like this. You can like the video if you liked it. Anyways, okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye.